Okay, so next things next, we're going to go ahead and set ourselves some new marks up here. We're actually going to head over here to the uh, uh, Storm Hill Shack, and we're going to head along this direction here. We are going to grab some stuff here. We have some more things here to grab. There's like one thing to grab from here, like three things to grab from here, and then we're going to run back along over to here for some, I believe, for a pendant or talisman. It's like Arrow's Reach or something like that. And then we're going to head back out and up and through here for some runes, and then to here for another rest point. So let's go ahead and head to here real quickly to Storm Hill Shack, and then we're going to go ahead and kick that off. So okay, so here we go. Just to reiterate what we're doing here. Man, I came back through here. Did I end up grabbing? Yes, I believe I did. So, okay. If you guys haven't, make for sure that you check this real quickly, because there is a golden seed that you leave here after you take her to the round table. Basically, you don't take her. What happens is if you cross a certain point that's up through here, she will head to the round table hold. If you do not cross this certain point to take her to the round table hold, you will have to wait until you come in through here to get her something out of here to give it to her back at Storm Hill Shack to get her to move along. But we went ahead and did that early so we can go ahead and start turning her into a person that moves stuff along. So just because we're wanting the game to kind of move along and do what it's supposed to, we're kind of forcing some things there. So we're going to head to our first mark, which is going to be up and over through here first. So here we go. Now, there are some skellies up here. I'm just going to call them skellies just because I like the name Skelly. There's some skeletons up here, or skellies, that are, if you knock them down or try to kill them, you have to make for sure that they have like a little beam of light underneath their body. Make for sure that you finish them completely off, because if not, then they just keep coming back with full health. So, like I said, there's a few things we're going to grab from here. Looks like a smithing stone 1. Nothing else through there. You see the one skelly there. There's another one. I'm just going to jump around them. You can utilize a whole bunch of time just messing around with stuff, but let's get as much in this game as possible. Just be aware of these red jellyfish. There we go. There's that. Grab that. Oh, yikes. There's another piece here. And go ahead and hop down and just keep moving along. I think I grabbed either 2 or 3 things from there, so not going to spend a whole bunch more time just because there isn't a whole bunch more there. Now, there is a giant here. He's going to pop up, and we're going to take him out real quickly. The best way to do this with these giants is you're going to lock onto their ankles, and you are going to heavy hit. You're going to press, your heavy hit. So you have your light hit and then your heavy hit. So R1 or R2. So R2, you're going to press and hold that heavy hit, and then press and hold the heavy hit again. You can do that twice on their ankles, and you will cause them to fall. Once they fall, you're going to run over to the center of their chest, square up to the center of their chest, and you're going to do one light hit in the middle of their chest, which will do the like your stun effect or whatever it's called, and you will end up basically taking them out. Where is he? And he's right here in front of me. Alright, so if y'all are ready, I'm going to show you guys how this is done. His ankle's going to light up, so we're going to 1 and 2. There it goes. He's going to fall. I had to do 3 since we got that one off early. Right to the center of his chest. You see no rush. And he is completely down and gone. So, really, truly, if I wouldn't have done that first hit a little bit early, I could have done it in 2. But because I did that first one while he was standing up, it kind of didn't really take effect. Even though he took the damage, it didn't really take effect. So... but normally those guys, for a while now, we're going to be able to basically 3-shot them, which is really, really nice if you get it done right. So, there we go. Take him out real quickly. Looks like he dropped his sword. And... we can backstab this guy if y'all want. If not, shoot him with your FP. I'm not always not try to use my magic. I am going to actually try to use my sword quite a bit, but I mean, sometimes it's just faster and easier. Now that that's done, we've picked up all those spots. So we've gone ahead and picked up everything there. We've came through here. Now the last thing is we're going to ride out here. We're going to go across this bridge here and pick up the runes that are on top of the gravesite, and then we're going to ride over here to 5, okay? Hopefully that mark is correct for the graves, even though it's a little hard to see it, so... but you guys will get the gist of it as you see me do it. So, through here, you'll see where all the dogs are at. I don't mess with the dogs. You'll see the bridge here, right on down. Don't worry about the giant. You guys do not have to get this. This is almost not worth it, and it is very dangerous to jump down here and try to get up. But and if you fall off, you're 100% dead. So yeah, I was a little bit off, but you can see the graves right here in front of me. Be careful coming through here. There's a couple of new things that you may not have seen before. Come on, pick that rune up. I'll show you guys here in just a second. You see that glowing? Stay away from that. That will explode and hurt you. That's what's going to be new. There's a couple of those around here. Just right on along this side. Grab this rune. Basically, it's one of these rolled up in a ball, and they explode. You'll see that there's another one here. Just right away from that when it starts doing its glowing thing. And we have another one here. And there we go. One last rune. Now, you'll notice some of these are lambs and some of these are goats. The lambs will actually run away from you. The goats will actually attack you. They'll have the horns. They can be quite annoying. They do enough damage to knock you off your mount. They don't do enough damage to seriously hurt you. It's just more of a nuisance. So we're going to ride along here and head to the shack. Here at the shack, there are... over here. So right here, by where the shack is, there is some root resin. This root resin is really good to farm right here, just because it's always here. You can hit this rest point and pick it back up. Really good for crafting, especially for throwing fire pots or making fire grease or blood grease or whatever your kind of grease you're trying to make. The root resin is what you use to make that. So to be able to get a lot of it early on is really, 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 really nice. So you could do that a couple of times. Um, and you see what I'm talking about? You can go ahead and keep doing that over and over and over and over and over. So if you guys are trying to farm that to help yourself out, this is a great place for doing that. We do have an NPC. I'm not going to do it anymore, y'all. We do have an NPC in here to talk to. Do not fight him, attack him. We're going to use him for way later on for a another like kind of storyline and stuff like that. So,
does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm?
you can buy a ton of Asher Wars. He's actually got some really good Asher Wars for sale. But if you kill him now, he's got some Asher Wars that we need for late game that we don't get until way later on. So don't take him out. The only thing you're going to get from it is his sword and his armor, which is great, but we get way more from him for way later on. So if you choose not to fight him and kill him and take care of him now, it would be best and more beneficial for you. So
yes, you're a tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time too. Now's the time to pass them on.
Oh, he also gives us jobs to do later on and stuff like that, man. It's really good to let him go. Now, my first playthrough I ever did, I went ahead and took him out. This, for you guys that are wanting to use shields, but when you're using a shield, sometimes you can't use your Ash of War. You will put this on your shield as your shield's Ash of War, and then you'll be able to use your sword's Ash of War like if you weren't using a shield at all. So this is actually nice for 600 runes for that. There are some other really good ones that he's got here. The perfect parry or parry with you guys that are having trouble with parrying. That works out really, really well. You can just about take any shield, even if it's a great shield, put this on there and parry with a great shield. Like, I mean, really good. So,
not floating the boat, eh?
We're going to hang off on purchasing anything from him right now.
Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
We have to go get into a fight, y'all. We're going to go get invaded. So, we're going to go ahead and check our... We're just about at nighttime, so we're going to change it to night today. Right back to morning. And let's see, we do have some. So let's go ahead and put some into here. And Dex, we're good. We're good pretty much everywhere. Let's see. We can get one more in. Oh, maybe we can only get one in. Okay, that's fine. What do we need? We need about 600. This is that perfect timing, just in case, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and take that shield off to go ahead and use a couple of runes that we've been getting. So let's put about 800 in. And, oops, didn't mean to hit jump back. And let's go ahead and level one more time. Let's get our FP up a little bit higher. Or you can put it into intelligence, which will help you out, make your spell casting a little bit stronger. It doesn't make it faster, but it does make it stronger. Now, if you guys want to kind of follow what I'm doing, I am going to get enough dexterity in to be able to wield a certain sword here in a little bit. But that's pretty much about it. So let's go ahead and remove this mark. We're going to head right over to here. You want to finish evasions just in case. If you start doing some outward bosses, you know, world bosses, the invasions might disappear and you might not get them. So we're always going to try to finish the invasions first before we start doing world bosses. just so we don't lose anything. Now, if you notice, my mark is right over there. We're going to kind of not follow the road that goes through here. We're going to kind of stay right on the outside of it. So, which will keep all the dogs and everything from dropping down on top of us. And that'll help us out. See, the road is right there, but I'm kind of staying away from it. If I was to follow the road, there'd be a crap load of dogs that would drop down in here. And they could potentially get in here with your fight that you're fixing to do with your invasion. Now, as soon as I got taken off the horse, that allows me to understand or know that the invasion is fixing to happen. So we're going to go ahead and do that. This guy's pretty tough, so be careful. He's good at evading our stuff. Arc is really good right here with him. Wait for him to get ready to hit us, and then hit that arc. Oop. Watch your FP. Ow. I just stood there and let him hit me, y'all. Watch out for that explosion. Go ahead and heal. Ooh, he got his off before I get mine off. There we go. I just had to let him think that he was going to be able to get another hit on us. There we go. So the invasion is done, y'all. Go ahead and come over here. Pick this up. Still doing good on some timing. Get ready to call it here in just a few minutes on this next video that we're doing. Trying to link all these together, so I don't have a video editor right now, so I'm kind of using my live to kind of break stuff down and do all that. So hopefully I'm having some coffee. Oh, you're having coffee today? Awesome, my brother. Awesome. I'm sorry it took me so long to read that. Man, that's good. I need another cup of coffee myself. And we're going to go ahead, grab all these butterflies, y'all. So I guess I could kind of show you before I get too much further, because I'm not really showing you guys what I'm doing. Come on. We just came from over here. Can go ahead and open this door. This is all for kind of PvP area little stuff. So if you guys notice, we just got through doing the invasion fight here. We came over here to grab those butterflies. We're gonna ride along through here, drop down. We're gonna come underneath here for another one of those big guys with the flaming ankles. We're gonna kill him. There is another, I believe there's an Ash of War or something here, and then we're gonna ride along over here and down for a rest point. We're just gonna grab this checkpoint. We're gonna fast travel back to the Warman's Shack, clear out this little area here, and then back to here to finish everything off. So it seems like a lot more than what it really is, but it's really not that much. So we would ride over here for the butterflies, which we already just got. So head over here. There's nothing really over there. We're gonna come on down here, just drop down. Don't jump down, but drop down. Get a Tiffany Lily. Drop down again here. And we've got the giant, or whatever they're called. Remember the ankles, y'all. Heavy attack. I'm gonna wait for him to stand up just a little bit more to go ahead and get this going. So this is a perfect timing. One heavy hit and two heavy hits. There goes our, that was our third. For some weird reason, it's like acting silly. So right here to the center of the chest. And he's done and gone now. Super duper simple. And let's go ahead and you guys can kind of see, pick up these marks real quickly. Right there. There we go. Pick that up. Oh, it was a pendant, a lance pendant. So I'll actually show you where you guys can get the lance. The lance is actually right on top of here. We'll grab the lance. So let's go ahead and stick with what we were doing. Pop off on everything again. And there we go, there we go, there we go. And we're going to head down here. We will talk to Alexxander here in a few minutes. I know I'm bypassing him for now, but I want to kind of let that be in a part all in its own. So just bear with me. If y'all want to go and talk to him right now, you can. No. And we're going to go ahead and head over here, back to the Warman's Shack. Can you guys hear a lot of smacking in the background from my gum? I'm so sorry if you can. Dog. Come on, doggy. There we go. Now, we are getting ready to get some better spells and a way better wand here pretty soon. So, y'all just stick with me, bear with me. We're fixing to get some really cool and good stuff. Man, probably the spell we're going to get will pretty much carry us almost all the way through the game. This spell that we're getting ready to get is really, really strong. Hi. Nope, nope. There we go. He drop us anything? He did not drop us anything. A really good shield right over here that we're going to be able to pick up here in just a second. So. guy there. There we go. We're going to grab this. This is the shield, y'all. Really good shield. It has like 0 chip damage, so you guys can be hit with a lot of different things and hold your shield up, and you'll pretty much negate any kind of damage that you're pretty much taking. I say pretty much because there's still going to be a lot of things that are going to break through it, so, but not very much will. And there's that. So that's pretty much everything here. And let's go ahead and talk to Alexxander real quickly, y'all. We'll just go ahead and get that kind of kicked off.
Hello?
Here we go.
Can you hear me? Help me. Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Yes, we can.
Thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big.
Now, do not hit him in the front. This is the front of his face. Do not hit him in the front. We need to go behind him and knock him out.
Give it your all, I say.
You can do a whole bunch of light hits at him, or you can hit him with a couple of really good heavy hits. There we go. And he's out. He's going to turn around and we're going to talk to him. Don't hit him anymore.
Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Which is actually really good that he gives us that. Sorry, y'all. Take that gum out. I feel like I'm smacking too loudly. I probably can't hear it at all, or you guys can't hear it at all, but nope, okay. But I still want to make for sure that it's not in there.
Once again, the pleasure is mine.
There we go.
I am
And
the
we are
warrior
all
known
just about
as
done here.
Alexxander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of...
We'll wait for this little conversation to be over with, and then I'll go ahead and stop it there. So.
Caled wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
And there we go, y'all. Alrighty, well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And make for sure that you go in, like, and share with your friends that this helped you out. Leave us a comment, whether you thought it was good or bad or whatever it is. Let us know something, and if there's more things we can help you out with. But we're going to sign off here, and we will catch you guys here very soon. Thank you so much, and have an awesome day.